Hey y'all, it's Wild Riley, and I'm back again. I just wanted to talk about reusing carryout containers for sprouting seeds for sprouts in the kitchen. You can do herbs like cilantro. What we're gonna do here is alfalfa and broccoli. And you can get these type of seeds in bulk at different seed suppliers and different companies. In this case, it's Azure Standard, so instead of buying stuff at the grocery store, you meet a semi truck at a drop point, and then it comes right off the truck into the back of your truck. And then so you're not paying for the lighting and the whole shopping thing. The only thing is that with that, you got to plan ahead. But with things like seeds, I just get the seeds and plant them whenever I want. So here we have alfalfa and broccoli. And then I noticed that these two carryout containers have two separate trays. So we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna take a little bit of these alfalfa seeds and kind of just evenly distribute them. And I like to go not too crazy with it, but enough to kind of make a thick sprouting of alfalfa and broccoli seeds. So there's that one, and then we'll do this one too. And what we'll use these sprouts for: tacos, sandwiches, salads, garnishing different dishes when they're, so we have meat and potatoes and maybe a little bit of corn or something, and then some sprouts to kind of garnish it. So just kind of putting these alfalfa seeds in here. And then so we'll set that over here, because the remainder of those will go back in the bag. And now we'll do broccoli sprouts. And all I needed was a little bag of organic potting soil, which I have kind of left over. I secured potting soil more at the landfill, where they break down more larger trees and stuff and turn it into wood chips, and then as the process continues, it begins to break down, finally get some organic potting soil. Get a nice even thick distribution here. Sometimes they sprout at a slightly different rate, so you can kind of get multiple harvests. Kind of mix it in a little bit. This part isn't really necessary. The roots will find their way in. But if I find that having them a little bit in the potting soil helps, then I'm gonna come over here so they don't cross the two different types of seeds, which isn't a big deal either, but they might sprout at totally different times, and maybe we want alfalfa seeds for one and broccoli seeds for a different dish, so but they're gonna kind of grow together. This is a fun one to get the kids involved with, because they get all excited when they see all the little seeds sprout. So make sure I don't have any stowaways on there, and then kind of mix in the broccoli seeds. Maybe just kind of poke at the potting soil and kind of push them down into that water a little bit. And then over to here. Also, as far as I'm aware, when you sprout greens, rather than eating the seeds straight, because we could grind these into a flour and eat it, you get triple the protein and a whole bunch of more other benefits from sprouting this way. So even like if you have livestock and you're feeding your, like say chickens, different grains, if you sprout them first, you're going to stretch out your grains a lot further than if you just, if you just ate them, fed it to them straight. So now it's for this crispy chicken wrap lid. Let's snap that right on there. And it's going to act like a little greenhouse and trap moisture in there. And it's already kind of a little bit foggy after I washed it out. And it has these little vents. It's perfect for sprouting. Something here. This is it says beef. It was a hamburger. Boom. And then this here is just like a reptile heat mat. You get attached to an aquarium or a terrarium. And I use it for sprouting seeds, especially in the spring or late winter, kind of get ahead. So this whole countertop will have seed trays, and I'll be sprouting seeds for the spring garden here on these mats. Oftentimes in little 4x4 or even smaller sprouting trays. But now that that's on there, it's getting the light. These are grow lights, just fashioned to the underside of the pantry. The cupboard, I guess, the cupboard. And so these grow lights will sprout these up, and then we'll eventually move them over to the living room. So right here, that's a blend of different sprouts. So you can see we've already harvested some. And sitting here over here by the window. So anyway, thanks for watching. Wild Riley out.